Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a new house clean with me. I've got a bunch of cleaning to do. The kitchen is quite a mess. I've got some cooking to do. Got to make sure I get those kids fed before we head off to hockey. And then I've got just more cleaning to do. I'm trying out a brand new vacuum cleaner, which is amazing, and I just cannot wait to share that with you guys as well. I'm doing some organizing in my junk drawer because the junk drawer always needs to be organized. So I'm just going to get right into it and share with you some cleaning motivation. Alright, so I'm going to get started in the kitchen. The kids are outside on the outdoor rink. It's such a beautiful day outside there, and we've got such a nice view with the mountains and the trees, and the sun is kind of starting to set. It's getting later in the day, so I'm just going to get the kitchen cleaned up, and then I will get dinner ready because the boys have hockey later as usual. We always have hockey basically every night of the week, so I'm just going to get started, get this all cleaned up so I can make that dinner. So I just wanted to jump back to this clip I filmed the other day. I got this vacuum and I could not wait to share it with you guys. It's the Tineco Floor One S5. This machine vacuums and mops hard floors at once, completely eliminating the need to go over the space twice. And I cannot say enough good things about this machine. You know, I would never promote something I didn't genuinely love, and this is probably one of the best things I've ever received from my YouTube channel. I absolutely love this machine, and I will never go without one again. It is honestly a game changer in my house cleaning routine. So after I unboxed this machine, I just had to charge it for 4 to 5 hours, which I totally forgot about because I was so excited to use it. And then, of course, as I was unboxing it, I realized, okay, this is gonna have to charge for a while. So after I charged it, and I was so excited to just like pull it out, fill it with the water and the cleaning solution, and once I started vacuuming it, I had no idea that it was like kind of like self-propelled, so it pushed forward, making it so easy to clean my floors. Like, it was such a breeze, and I actually enjoy using it. I even called the kids down and was like, you have to try this, and they were like so impressed because the machine was basically driving itself, so they thought that was so cool. And for me, there is like nothing better than getting the kitchen cleaned at the end of a night after a busy day, and then just running through with this machine just to make sure the floors are all clean and there's no crumbs and no sticky messes. So usually I'm vacuuming and then I'm going over with a mop, filling the bucket and mopping the floors, which I'm sure I will still do sometimes for like really big, heavy, sticky messes. But honestly, this machine basically takes care of all of that. So if I just run this machine like once a day, there's no need for like the floor to get disgusting. So definitely impressed with this, and I just love using it. Oh, and I should mention this machine is actually $100 off right now on Amazon. I don't know how long that will last for, but I will put whatever coupon code is available for you guys down below in the description box. So make sure you guys look down there for the link and the coupon code. Okay, so I'm just going to keep working on cleaning up the floors here and cleaning the front entrance. And when I'm done that, I'm just going to jump back to the kitchen and finish that kitchen cleaning. So if you guys have some cleaning to get done, now would be a good time to do that so you guys can work along with me and get some cleaning done.
Cause my heart just broke and I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't.
I'm pretty much done cleaning the floors, and it was actually perfect timing because the dirty water tank is full. So I'm just going to go ahead and empty that out, run the machine through the cleaning cycle. That way it's all ready to go for the next time I want to use it. And I couldn't even believe how dirty this water was that I poured out. The floors didn't even look that dirty. So I was impressed with how that machine sucked up and cleaned the dirtiness on the floors. So I thought that was really good.
But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. But you seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you go.
Okay, so back at it with the kitchen. I'm just right now working on getting everything off of the countertops. So we've got all sorts of stuff on the countertops. We did go to Home Depot and pick up some Google Nest Protects. So those are the smoke and fire alarms. I've got our Easter candies. We're going to put those away. So Jeff is going to be working on putting the, I guess it's like a smoke and CO2 alarm. It's a 3-in-1. So where we live, we need to have the 3-in-1 in the like common areas, and then the 2-in-1s in the bedrooms. I believe that's the way it is. So we need to have smoke and visual in the bedrooms, and then smoke, visual, and carbon monoxide in the common areas. And those Nest Protects are actually really neat because they work as night lights as well. I'll show you a little clip of them later on in the video. Now that the countertops are all cleaned off and they're ready to be wiped down, I'm just going to use the 7th generation granite and stone cleaner. And you guys, this stuff smells like Fruit Loops to me. Like, I love the smell of this stuff. So I gave a good spray down on the countertops, and now I'm just wiping them down, making sure I get all of the crumbs and the stickiness off the counters. Those of you that have stone countertops, whether it's quartz or quartzite or granite, marble, let me know in the comments below what your favorite cleaning products are to clean the stone. This stuff works pretty good, but sometimes like it leaves like a little bit of fogginess. I don't know if that's maybe because I need to use a microfiber cloth to kind of polish it down. So just let me know if you guys have any tips or hints for me on how to make sure I get it really polished and shiny. Now that the counters are cleaned off and wiped down, I'm just running through the kitchen quickly with my Tineco wet dry vacuum here, just it does a fantastic job, like I said. So I just run through really quick and the floors are nice and clean. I just love making a meal in a clean kitchen. I mean, I know I have a couple of water bottles in the corner over there that I need to still clean, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is my island is nice and clean and clear. My floors are clean. I've got clean dishes. So it's just kind of like a fresh, clean slate that I can use like to make dinner. Although I'm not making a really fancy dinner tonight because we've got like just lots going on. So what I did was I picked up some chicken strips from M&M Meat Shops. So it's basically chicken breast fillets, lightly breaded. So I'm going to bake those in the oven. I'm also going to make roasted sweet potatoes, which turned out fantastic, by the way, and just some canned green beans. So really it's nothing fancy, but we're a super busy family. I do like to make at home from scratch meals, but sometimes you just have to kind of make it work. It's kind of semi homemade, but semi not. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel the sweet potatoes, dice them up into cubes, put them onto my pan here. Now this pan is a stone pan. I think it's from Pampered Chef, and this was actually my mom's pan, so it's like well seasoned, but I think that the sweet potatoes turned out so good because I baked them on this pan. So all I did was put a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic powder, some sea salt flakes, and some pepper on there. And I just like tossed it and baked it in the oven until it was like a little bit crispy, and they were so good. While I was waiting for the oven to heat up, I just went ahead and did some tidying there, got those water bottles put away, got all of the sweet potato scraps put away. Then I'm going to do the seasoning for the sweet potatoes. Like I said, I used the olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. So I actually picked up these Malden sea salt flakes from Amazon. I got the big bucket here. I heard such good things about it, and honestly, it did not disappoint. They are so good. The texture of it, and it's perfect for adding to like when you're like roasting something, or fresh cooked fries, like sandwiches that you usually add like maybe a little bit of sea salt on your tomatoes or something like that. It just adds a super nice finish to your meal. So if you're going to be using some salt, I highly recommend this as like a nice finishing salt. I will link it down below in my description box for you because I did get it from Amazon. Like I said, if you like a little bit of culinary experience to your meal, like a little bit something fancier, I recommend trying this because I think it totally just changed our sweet potatoes. It just had that little bit of crunchiness, and it was like a little surprise of salt. So definitely give it a try if you can get your hands on some.
But you're off my radar now. I've lost you. I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
Over here, I just still had some cans on the counter that I need to put away in the pantry. I'm still organizing that pantry, but I needed to stock up on some ingredients at the grocery store, so I just picked these few things up.
Everyone has been bugging me to sever the tie.
Alrighty, so the dishwasher is now done. So the sweet potatoes are baking. They're going to take a little bit longer than those chicken strips. So I'm going to go ahead and unload the dishwasher, get that all put away. The kitchen counter is nice and clean. I'm just wiping down the cabinets over by the sink because sometimes splashes happen over there and they can get a little bit dirty. So I'm just basically taking all the dishes out, putting them on the counter, opening up the drawer, putting them back away in the drawer. Like I said before, that was the best decision ever, just to put a drawer for plates and bowls and stuff right beside the dishwasher. Again, don't judge my utensil drawer because that's not the way it's going to be once I find my organizer. But my camera died as I was putting the dishes away, so I just wanted to show you that that's what my drawer looks like. Now I have to put the mugs away. I mean, the mugs are a little bit further away from the dishwasher, but I wanted to have the mugs over here because this is where the hot drink station is going to go. So I have like travel mugs, glass mugs, all of our special mugs up top for holidays and stuff like that. And then the bottom part is going to be where I keep the teas, the coffees, like all the supplies for making hot drinks.
Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Uh-oh. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star.
So the boys have been drinking a lot of water lately because they've been playing a lot of hockey, so it takes a lot out of them. So we bought these gigantic water jugs, which is fantastic because it holds a lot of water, and then if they're not at home or if they're at school or at sports, they can just go ahead and be out and not have to worry about refilling it. So I've been putting those little True lemon packets in there. It's just crystallized lemon with some fresh oranges that I just cut up, and I put ice cold water, mixed it all up, and then that is a nice, refreshing, and healthy drink for them. Now that that dishwasher is unloaded, I did have a sink with dishes still in it, so I'm going to load it up again. I'm telling you, with a big family, the dishwasher is just going constantly. And I did debate between like 1 or 2 dishwashers, but I just couldn't find a spot that I really wanted to put the second dishwasher. And you know what, with 6 people in the house, there's no reason why we just can't rotate through the dirty dishes and the clean dishes really quickly. Somebody could just unload it. It's right beside the drawer, so it really shouldn't take that long.
Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna say.
And here I'm just going to hand wash the last few pots in the sink. That includes our air fryer baskets. Those need to be washed so I can put those back in the air fryer, which I keep in the pantry.
We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Alrighty, so those yummy sweet potatoes are ready. Just taking those out. I also have another question for you quartz owners. Are you able to put your hot pans and like pots and pans on the countertop? I haven't really done that yet. Like, I've done it for half a second and then I'm like worried, I'm not sure what'll happen. So I usually remove it and put it on the stove, or I'll put like a dishcloth or something like that underneath it just so it doesn't burn the countertop. I'm pretty sure it's okay to do it, but like I said, I just want to be sure. So let me know in the comments below if you have any experience with that.
We would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep.
I'm just going to get dinner served here, get everybody fed. I'm so happy that the kitchen is actually pretty decently clean. So after dinner, we're just going to have a few dinner plates to put in the dishwasher, wipe the countertops again, and then I will end off the evening with a clean kitchen, which is not very usual. Usually we're like eating and rushing out the door to hockey. So then when I get home later at night, I end up having to clean the kitchen. So it's going to be really nice because we didn't have to rush out on this day.
Thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. 'Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. 'Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. 'Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us.
All right, so that was really quick. Everybody is fed. There's only a couple of dishes I need to throw in the dishwasher, and then I can get that running and move on with the rest of my evening.
We started, but this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you?
One thing that I'm really thankful for is having my kitchen sink in this corner and the view out my window. Like, I get to see the sunset every evening, and when I'm washing dishes, it's just so beautiful, and I just really appreciate having that view out my kitchen window. But one thing that I did notice is it makes it a little bit trickier for me to film when the sun is setting, because we get a lot of that golden hour lighting coming into the kitchen. So it just makes it really tricky to like make it so that myself and the cabinets don't look really like orangey. But like I said, the sun is setting, it's beautiful anyways, so it is what it is.
Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm just going to wash up these last couple of dishes in the sink. Then I'm just going to clean out the sink, because that'll be like kind of the final thing that I have to do in here. I love it when the sink is clean, because that means that I've done everything else in the kitchen and the sink is nicely polished and cleaned up. And this never fails with kids. I thought everything was all cleaned and put away in the kitchen, and then I went in the living room and there was like the little TV table tray thing sitting on the floor with some crackers and a drink, and I was like, oh, I thought everything got put away, but it's okay. It's just a quick cleanup. I will get that put away, wipe it down. So just using a paper towel quickly, sprayed it, wiped it. I'll put that back in the pantry, get those crackers put away, and then the kitchen will be pretty clean, other than that skate sharpener that is still sitting on my counter. But for now, that's the best spot for it. We will end up putting it in our garage once we get the heater hooked up in the garage. But right now it's just way too cold in there, so it's just got to stay over here in the kitchen. One area that I wanted to make sure didn't get out of control, like in my last house, was the junk drawer. So in our last house, there was so much stuff in that junk drawer, like just random. Like, I don't even know why we had it for all of those years. It was probably like 10 years worth of junk collected in there. So for this junk drawer, I wanted to make sure I get all those little clear containers. I only picked up, I think, like 3 or 4 of them from the dollar store. I didn't know how many to get, but now I kind of have an idea of what I need. So I'm going to get a few more so I can basically fill this whole thing with those containers, and everything will have like a little compartment. So like dry erase markers, like tape, lighters, hockey tape, which is kind of, it's probably going to end up being in the garage, but right now they have all of their hockey equipment in the house. So we just want to make sure we have a little spot for that, because there's always random like grip tape and hockey tape in the house. Even like just a little bit of medicine. I know we usually keep it upstairs, but it's always handy to have a little bit in the kitchen so you don't have to run upstairs. If you have a headache, you just quickly open the drawer and grab one. And then just other random things. So I'm just trying to organize it much better. I've got a little bag here for batteries, just keeping that in the drawer as well. Before I head upstairs for the night, I just wanted to get the front entrance area done again. We have a lot of snow outside, so it gets tracked into the house. We try to make sure the kids just keep it on that front carpet. We do need to get a bigger carpet down here for sure, but for now that's what we have. So I just wanted to make sure that there was like no wet areas or even like sand gathering there. So I just went over that really quickly with the machine. And then same thing with the bathroom. I went over the bathroom floors. It cleaned it so well. We have heated floors in here. This is my first time having heated floors in one of our houses. It is life-changing. I absolutely love it. I'm just emptying out that dirty water tank again because it is full. Just scooping out the hair and stuff like that so it doesn't clog the drains. I'm going to throw that in the garbage. Just give it a quick pour out into the toilet, and then I'm going to just continue. The floors look so clean in here. I just love the floors we picked in here. I love everything about this bathroom, and I love how the machine just cleaned it up so nicely. So I just love admiring a clean bathroom. I'm just going to put this garbage right back over there. And I don't know where the holder went for the toilet brush, so I'm just going to place it in that basket for now. So I'm finished in here. I'm just going to head on over into my bedroom because I've got some clean laundry that is sitting on my bed that needs to be put away. Still waiting on that piece for the vanity from the cabinet maker, but like I said, he's going to do all that stuff at once when he comes. So I've got a few towels here that I want to put away in the bathroom. I do want to get a couple of towel racks to hang right here on this wall. I just want to have kind of like floating shelves. I saw it at a hotel once. It looked really nice. It was just like 2 shelves on the wall, and you can put the towels just like they are folded right now on those shelves. So I think that'll look really nice on the other wall over there. But for now, I'm just going to leave it on the counter because obviously we don't have any shelves here yet. But right here in that space, that's where I think it'll be a perfect fit for those shelves. And I mentioned earlier in the video I was going to show you the Google Nest Protect alarms. So one goes in each bedroom. So there's ours in here. So it has a little night light. It turns on. I will show you here. I have to basically get all of the lights off in this room for it to come on, and it will only come on when you walk towards it. So if you have to get up to go to the washroom at night or anything like that, it's hard to tell in this video, but this ring lights up and it basically lights up the whole area below. So if I walk out into the hallway, I'm walking down the hallway right now, but you can't see it. There's another one that just turned on right now. But like I said, it's not picking it up on camera, so you can't really see it, but it is a really neat feature of the Google Nest Protect. Right now, my top priority is to get all of this laundry off of the bed. Now, this is where it gets tricky because it gets late at night. I've put clean laundry on my bed, but I don't want to just throw it on the floor because it just ends up piling up. But I also am tired and I just want to get to bed, so I'm just really trying to fold this really quickly. I will set it aside and put it on my dresser and then put it in the boys' rooms tomorrow. But I'm also really bummed because I just cleaned my room like 2 weeks ago. Like literally every last hair and dust bunny were gone. And now the desk, it's not permanent back there, but the desk I have by the window already have papers on it and stuff like that. And it's just like life is so busy sometimes, like when you're a mom and you're cooking and cleaning and trying to work and trying to run kids to sports. And like Jeff, he works, he coaches 4 hockey teams, and he's so busy himself too. And we're just trying to manage. So we do the best we can. And if there's some laundry that didn't get folded or didn't get put away, it is what it is. So don't stress out about it. If you guys are living the same kind of lives, it's like every day is a new day. So I'm not going to stress if I didn't get my laundry put away. Alright guys, so it's been a long day. I've gotten a lot done. I'm exhausted and totally ready for bed. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit that little notification bell so you guys get notified when I post future videos. Make sure you are subscribed and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!